Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm working on a couple autumn junk journals. I thought I'd go over the covers with you a little bit as I'm building them. All I did was get a digital and some cardstock, and I printed out 2 pieces of cardstock. I can leave a link for this where I get these digitals. It's Rebecca something on Etsy. This tartan neutral plaid colors, and she calls that one peach, but it came out a nice orangey color. I just printed out on both sides, and then I just took some material that I had until I found what I thought would look nice on the covers, and then I just fabric-tacked it to the front cover. So I like this because the orange shows through, so I was glad to have the print on both sides, and the orange shows through on this one too. And this is kind of a heavy-duty cover, so I didn't think I needed something for the middle to make sure that it was sturdy enough. And this one, this material is very sheer and lightweight, and so I thought it might need a little bit more to for where I'm going to sew in the signatures. So I put a strip of fabric there just in case. And it didn't quite fit, but that's okay. That looks cool. That's how we make junk journals. So then I went searching for something to put on the front cover, and I found some digitals that I really liked, and they were full page digitals, and I printed them out at 5x7. And so I was able to cut them out and make them fit, and then I cut the corners of them, and then I put a little bit of gold metallic paint pen on the edges of them, and decided which one I wanted for which cover, like that. And then I just thought it needed some more, and I was going back and forth and trying to find something to put behind that. I knew I wanted to put flowers in there, and I knew I wanted to make some of these flowers out of this plaid like this. I wanted to see what that looked like, and it did turn out really good. I'll show you in a minute. But I started looking at doilies, and I like to put doilies behind things, and I just thought that doily was a little bit too white. So then I started coloring my doilies. I have some I adult color too, and I have a lot of alcohol markers and things, so I started coloring my doilies, trying to see if I could find a color that I really liked. And I had a bunch of them, and none of them looked good behind this one. And so I finally decided that the white one looked really good. But when I was doing it, I got out my metallic silver paint pen from Deco Premium. I'm pretty sure when you look it up, it's called a paint pen. And I colored the edges, and it looked really cool. And I thought it ended up looking good on that white background. So I'm thinking about doing that. And then I did make my flowers, and it was from a die from Temu, and the centers are centers that I got from Temu too. And so I made a batch of flowers, and I really think they're cute with the plaid on there. I think that gives it a kind of a fall-y vibe. So I thought I'd put one gray one, actually that's called Stone, and one peach one like this, like so. And then I thought I'd put one up here and one up here. And I thought that would make my nice covers. Now I don't want to glue this down right yet because of these flowers, because I want to sew my signature in. Now normally if it was a little flatter, if I was using fabric flowers, I wouldn't worry about it, but I don't want it while I'm sewing my signature in. I don't want to get these all flat and bent. So I'm waiting, because normally I do my cover first, the whole thing, before I sew my signature in. But I've got my beginning of my signatures. They're not ready yet because I have to cut off the edges to make them all straight, and make sure that I have the papers the way that I want. And this is one from that digital. And so I'm not completely done with these signatures. I might move these around a little bit. I might, like, that yellow is pretty bright. I might take that yellow out and put something else in there because I might think it's not quite fall-y enough. And I tea stained everything. I tea stained the music, and I didn't tea stain the ones that are printed on both sides, but everything else is tea stained. So this is going to be my fall journal. I'm actually thinking about making some of these DIY, which is do it yourself. And I'm not going to do a whole lot on the inside besides what's already here. I've been debating about whether I should just put a few pockets in. This is some vintage onion skin paper. And then I think we got the center of the signature. But besides that, I was thinking about making some that I'm not going to embellish. You know, embellish pages and put tucks and everything else that I could sell them for a little cheaper price, and somebody could do all that themselves if they wanted. Make the journal their own. But anyways, I thought you'd be interested in some of my ways about how I'm going to make these and how they'll turn out in the end. We'll see when we do a flip through in the end. This will give you a little preview and some of the different things that you could do for your covers. So I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're having a really good crafting day. And thank you so much for stopping by. You guys take care.